How's it going, folks? Chris here with another Black Ops class setup recommendation. Now, in the last episode we talked a bit about the US Army Ranger class that we put together, which was a fun class just to replicate the real life US Army Rangers. This time we're going to take a look at replicating the Royal Marines Commando, which is the Special Forces branch of the Royal Navy. So just like the previous episode, this is a fun class to replicate a Royal Marines Commando. We're going to make weapon selections for real life accuracy, or as close as we can get from choosing the in-game weapons, perks and equipment. And we're not going to take any consideration for the in-game performance, so we're going to make a choice as what's most accurate in real life rather than what's best in the game. So first up, let's take a look at weapons and attachments. So for the primary weapon we're going to choose the Enfield, which is the XL64 in real life. This was actually used by the British armies in the early 1980s, and it eventually gave birth to the SA-80, which is the current service rifle for the British Army and the Royal Marines and the Royal Marines Commando. The standard optic for the SA-80 is the SUSAT sight, which we can find in Black Ops under the ACOG attachment. So the first thing you associate a Royal Marines Commando with is the Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. Not only is this thing shown in the Royal Marines Commando emblem, the insignia, it's also supplied as a standard issue to every Royal Marines Commando. In Black Ops we don't exactly have the Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife, but we do have the Ballistic Knife as a special secondary. We can kind of choose this weapon to replicate the standard issue Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife as close as possible in the game. So let's move on to equipment and grenades. First up, we've got the lethal grenade of Frag Grenade. The fragmentation grenade is a standard grenade used by most military forces around the world. Likewise, we've got the flashbang grenade, which is another popular tactical grenade choice. We've got this option in Black Ops as the flash grenade. And third up, out of all the equipment choices, the best that fits the Royal Marines Commando is the tactical insertion. Obviously, the Commando Brigade is a small and light, highly trained commando force that can be quickly deployed to fight in any terrain. So in Black Ops, the tactical insertion kind of mimics this as best we can in game. So let's move on to perks and equipment. So obviously perks aren't exactly something that we see in real life, but we can choose perks in Black Ops that kind of help replicate our Royal Marines Commando class to the real life alternative. Now the first perk slot in Black Ops determines what your character looks like. In real life, the Royal Marines Commandos will be seen either with the DPM covered helmet in usual combat situations. Otherwise, in general working environments, you'll see the green beret. Or if the troops are deployed in any jungle environment, they'll switch the usual combat helmet for a DPM patterned bush hat. So in Black Ops, if we equip the Scavenger perk, you'll see your little character wearing a similar bush hat. So second up, we've got kind of open choice for the second perk slot, but a good old choice is the Sleight of Hand perk for in-game performance. There's nothing else really that kind of fits to the Royal Marines Commando class. But third up, we can kind of choose the Ninja perk to go hand in hand with that overall stealth approach that the Royal Marines Commandos are trained in. Obviously, being a lightweight commando force, they're trained in stealth tactics and are often deployed to go deep behind enemy lines. So as for killstreak rewards, we can kind of choose killstreaks that kind of relate to what's used by the British Army and the Royal Navy and the Royal Marines Commando. First up, we've got the care package. Now the Boeing CH-47 Chinook is a helicopter that's used by the British Army and the Royal Marines Commandos. So we can kind of mimic this in Black Ops by equipping the care package to get some nice treats when we get that 5 kill streak. Second up, mortars are a popular weapon for the British Army and the Royal Marines. So we can use the mortar team in Black Ops as a sixth kill streak. And for the third and final kill streak in Black Ops, we don't exactly have the AH-1 Cobra, which is seen in Black Ops, but we do have the slightly newer alternative, the AH-64 Apache, which looks pretty similar and can be found on Royal Navy warships. So that's my little class setup for the Royal Marines Commandos. We can kind of replicate it as best we can with the weapons and equipment we've got available in Black Ops. Like I said, it's a fun class just to have a bit of fun in Black Ops. It's not the sort of class that's going to see you getting good scores on every day. The Enfield in Black Ops isn't the best assault rifle, but I mean, especially with that SUSAT scope, the ACOG, it doesn't make it a good weapon at all. But like we said, this is for trying to replicate and pay homage to the Royal Marines Commandos. Obviously, this is the closest we can get as gaming nerds to, you know, to be anything like them. So, hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you actually got any good scores with this class setup. Subscribe for more of these class setup recommendations. There's plenty more to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.